When Tiffany Amber Thiessen first joined the cast, her character was supposed to be a good girl from the Midwest. However, she quickly proved she was going to be big trouble. But what you never knew until right now is that Tiff needed some behind-the-scenes help to be a bad girl.
My very first episode on the show, actually, was the very last scene of this episode in the 5th season. I had to roll a joint, and I had no idea, of course, how to do that. So they had to bring in a hand double for me. So that's not my hand when you see that. That was pretty funny.
Beverly Hills 90210 first aired in the fall of 1990. Right now, we're in the middle of our 9th season, which is kind of ironic because I remember way back when we were all wondering if the show would go beyond a few weeks.
It was a fight. It was a fight for the first season. The year that we premiered, there were other teenage, high school type shows, but we were the only ones I felt that really tried to show young people that the feelings they were having and the experiences they were having and the confusion that they were feeling, they weren't alone in that.
Not your normal high school. And socially, it's really intense. You make one false move and you're history. I mean, if people here saw you eating lunch alone today like that guy over there.
Those were very universal problems for young people. I don't know if it was Fox themselves or selling in Fox, but they came up with what turned out to be a brilliant idea of having summer episodes on. While all the other shows were in reruns, we had brand new episodes on. People started watching. It was like overnight. It went from no one watching to everybody.
It happened so fast, it's hard to remember when we first exploded.
Can't pinpoint the exact moment.
It just sort of started to snowball. I don't remember the first moment.
It was in Denver.
I was at Disneyland.
I went to Spain with Brian.
They really liked the show over there. And they seem to love when any of us come into town.
There was such a mob of people there that they had to bring in the military to get Brian and I out of there. It was amazing. Everywhere we went, we were like the world's guest. It was very flattering.
The first time that I knew the show was going to be successful, and it was successful, was when we went to a mall in Beverly Hills.
People were screaming, and then I saw the way they attacked the guys, Jason and Luke. It was just unbelievable.
It was crazy. I kept looking for Elvis being behind us or something.
They started to, break things.
There were 14,000 people at the airport.
And it was somewhere between 15 and 20,000 people showed up.
I had 18 bodyguards surrounding me.
I wasn't sure what was happening.
It sort of caught us all by surprise. It really did.
Things got a little frantic and frenetic for a while.
Oh, yeah. Those were some really, really wild times. Not just here in America, but all over the world. One of the main reasons the women were screaming was because of the man who brought Dylan McKay to life. My buddy, Luke Perry. Or Lukey, as I like to call him.